Hey y'all, it's Kelly at Crochet Ma for Life. It's Thursday, what is today? The 20th. You know, January went by so slow, but February is flying by. So, before you know, we'll be Christmas again. But I thought I'd jump on here and just gab a little bit. I'm off today. I was off yesterday and I'll be off tomorrow. I have to keep my grandkids tomorrow, so not really gonna be off, but they'll keep me busy. Of course, we're waiting for Noah to come by with the ark right here in South Georgia. We've got water everywhere. Our driveway is. I keep looking out my window. I'm sitting right next door to my door. We got water everywhere here. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And I know this summer we're going to want this rain because it'll be dry probably. But right now it's ridiculous. So I'm just sitting here. I got up and made myself drive out and go to the gym down the road and got on that treadmill and got back, and it ain't fitting to do nothing. Not a thing. So I'm sitting here crocheting. And, you know, I told you I was going to make that dog. Well, I want to show you my progress on the dog. I got my little book over there. But here's my progress on the dog. And he don't really look like a dog, does he? I mean, it looks a little afflicted. Weeble, it looks like a meerkat when I look at it. You know, but I gotta make the legs and the arms and the ears and the tail. But I don't really like it. But I'm too committed right now. I gotta finish it. And I'm gonna tell you some things I don't like about it right now. Number one, the nose. I don't have any safety noses. And I don't have the funds to have the Amazon man come down the road right now. So I made me a nose, but he's got a large honker. I don't like my eye patch, and my head is doing this number. So, but not only that, I don't like the color, and I don't like how when I'm doing agreement critters, and when you have to do the single two together, I always have these little lumps. See them? I don't like that. So I'm wondering, should I just keep going or should I toss it? I'm not usually a quitter, but part of me wants to toss it. But, you know, I spent that money on that book, and I want to make something from that book. So, that part of me says keep going. So, I don't know. But look at that honker, y'all. I mean, that's a honker right there. I just don't know. I mean, it's beautiful. But, and I want to be so good at this stuff, but I don't know. I reckon I'm going to keep going with it. But I don't know if I'm going to work on it no more today or not today. I worked on it last night, you know. So last night I worked on it, and I wasn't pleased with it, so I put it down. And I picked up this mandala again. You know, I had started it was from Fiber Spider. It was like a 12-point star, only it wasn't. I was going to make it into a shawl. He's got a tutorial on that. A half circle or whatever. But I worked on it, then I put it down. And you know how when you work on something, you put it down, you don't go back to it. Then when you go back to it, you have to jog your brain to figure out the pattern again. And I was just fiddle-faddle. So I frogged it. So I had been seeing Z and other people do the Just Feel Festive Shawl by the Quirky Monday podcast, Kalicia. So I had downloaded her little pattern. So that's what I started last night. So that's what I'm doing now. And I really like it because look at the ends. They shape up so well. And I'm not really a good end shaper, you know. But it shapes up so well. And I like how it's contrasted. Like on this end. And then you go on this end. So I really like that. Don't really like this colorway. You know, I'm doing these, you know, and it's darker colors. And I'm usually a darker color person. I'm getting to where I like the wild stuff, but, you know, I don't have the funds to go out and buy the wild stuff, so I have to deal with what I got. But, I like the way this is working up because it's very easy. It's a very easy pattern. And, but I'm not crazy about Warlock. But I got it, so I'm going to keep on. And, but I really like this pattern. So if y'all haven't done that, go over there and check her out. I think you can still get it as a free pattern. And like, she should have sold it. She really should have because it's a great pattern. And wasn't that nice of her to put it out there for free? But because I mean, I would have bought that pattern. Because that's a good pattern. And so if she's ever watches my channel, girl, start selling your patterns because you'll sell them. Because that was a great pattern right there. And if you got the pretty yarn, like a lot of y'all do, it'll work up really nice colors. I don't know if this is going to work up great or not, but it's passing the time. And I think because I'm not really in love with these colors, it's because of this rain. I mean, this has been the wettest winter that I have known to have here in South Georgia. My husband says it's reminding him back when him and his ex-wife were together. Now, we've been together 18 years, well, it'll be 19 years this year. We'll be married 18 years, but when him and his other wife was married and they lived here together, he said it got so bad one year that they couldn't hardly get out the driveway because it was so wet. And I mean, it's water standing in places I've never seen water stand here before. That's how bad it is right now. And people say, oh, you don't need to complain about it because this summer you're going to want it and you need to be grateful for what God's given you. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But I still don't like all this rain because I like to get out and do my walking, and it's been a hard few months and in many different ways, you know, not only the weather and in my personal life, you know, difficulties in certain areas, and this weather just makes you feel a certain type of way, and I'm just ready for it to go. You know, I'm ready for it to come on, the sunshine. So that's my little, you know, 2 cents for today. And what I'm doing, and, you know, my little thing here. That's afflicted. That's the most afflicted thing I've ever done, I think. Look at that honker. I hate spending that much time on something and then tossing it, but it may get tossed. I committed to it, but I don't know, y'all. But otherwise, you know, just a nasty old day out there. So I'm sitting here, and I could be up cleaning house, but who wants to clean house? It ain't that bad. I mean, it's dust. You know, the dust bunnies are taking over, but what's dust? You know, laundry's done, dishes are pretty much done. I could get up and clean the bathroom or whatever, but I'd rather sit here and crochet. But I keep looking at this honker, so that I don't like that. But my dog's happy. She's laying here between my legs and she's passed out. It's good weather for dogs. Of course, she just sleeps all the time anyway, I think. But so I may just sit here and crochet the day away and just enjoy it, I reckon. Not get out and just do breakfast for supper tonight and not worry about going to no grocery store. My husband, he's outside working in the carport doing some welding and stuff. He can still do that as long as it ain't lightning. But it just ain't that much going on, so. And I'm a rambling, rambling to be rambling, I reckon. I wanted to say another thing too. I know everybody's talking about it, but I want to say, if Miss Linda, Just a Crochet Sister, if you're watching, I've been thinking about you and been praying for you, and I'm ready to see you back on here. So you take care of yourself. And I know you're probably watching some of our videos, and you're probably hearing some people mention your name, but you are loved, and I miss you, and I want you to feel better. Well, I guess that's gonna do me right now, and I'll get off here. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all. Bye.